Welcome back to episode 15 and the start of chapter 3 for Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. We last left off with our adventurers going through possibly their toughest battle they've ever faced yet. And at the nick of time, they all came together inside the dome of where this creature was that told Killian that he was safe. And when he combined the two bags, the flash of white went off. And as it went off, everyone wakes up, floating in an unknown area, almost as if they're like you're literally flying, but you're just like moving through like the matter until you come to a distorted area with said creature in front of you. What do you do?
Can I breathe? What is this place?
Is it the creature with the dome that made the dome?
This is that creature that made both those mutated warforges and that gigantic knight.
What is he doing?
He's just waiting.
Where's the ground?
Is this like space, like zero gravity? Or
You guys can like move almost freely, like you've been able to fly your entire life, in a sense. That's the best way I can put it. There is literally nothing beneath your feet. There is an emptiness of just vast openness all around you.
Would I be able to detect any magic using Arcana, or would I have to use a spell?
If you would like to use Arcana, you are more than welcome to.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me that roll.
Or 11.
You are able to detect the presence of magic all around you, even with that roll.
Oh, okay. There's a strong sense of magic here.
has this thing spoken before?
I couldn't understand it. It was static. He used 2 bags of holdings. We went into a portal.
I would like to fly towards it slowly and try to ask it, where are we?
You're awake.
Yes? Are we not supposed to be?
What is it you'd like to know?
Where are
Your
we?
biggest desire in the world. All 4 of you.
Oh,
What would you like to know?
Oh, you better make a good... Okay, let's play this out. Zemo, you go first.
by me.
I got it.
We need to test it. So ask for something that you've always desired.
Is this like a genie wish situation, or he wants information? Let's see. I don't know. I don't know what I should ask. There's too many questions.
Let me think. Let me think. You there. Where is the location of a legendary rapier?
Oh boy. We agreed.
Such an odd question. Is that truly what you want to go forth with?
I think so.
As you wish. Snaps his fingers. That's it.
Hmm?
What the hell happened? Do I know, or...
We still
In
in
time.
this? Are we still in the space with him?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You guys are basically like within 30 feet floating around with him in this vast emptiness.
Do we know where the Sword of Zariel is? Like exactly?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking generally, like if
Oh,
anyone
well,
knows.
it's
Like,
on her, but we don't know where she is. So we should probably ask where it is.
do you know where Zariel is? And her sword.
Those are two different questions.
Answer one of them.
Which one?
The sword.
The sword lies with the Holophant.
What?
Hmm.
I
Where is it? Where's the
reach
Holophant?
in my backpack and pull out this little fucking rat elephant and ask what he's talking about.
The Holophant is turned completely to stone.
What?
Oh.
Is she dead?
She cannot exist in this realm.
I put her back in the bag. Well, two more. We got to make these count, guys.
Gotta make these.
We gotta.
Oh. Well,
He's waiting.
One of you should ask how we could get out of this.
Yeah.
how do you suppose that we leave this predicament?
Leave whenever you want. You just have to tell me
There goes another
if that's what you choose.
All right, Caiaphas, this is the last one. You could probably bring someone back from the dead with this.
Okay. How many questions do we have again?
He said he would answer your guys' deepest desires.
Oh.
All four of you. And,
Answer our deepest.
well,
desire.
one of them wasn't exactly a deepest desire. So it didn't count. That's not truthful.
Oh, damn, maybe I should have asked to restore Zemo's family.
Hmm. Ugh. Hmm. Well, I asked my thing. Somebody else ask. Zemo?
I think Zemo already asked.
I already asked. I can't.
Caiaphas?
I desire the strength to vanquish any foe.
He takes out his hand, points it towards you, and a ray of light shines over you, and he puts his hand backwards and turns around.
Do I feel anything?
You don't necessarily feel anything other than heaviness now around your waist.
Is there something around my waist now?
Would you like to go ahead and inspect it? Give it a investigation check.
Do I need to
All of us,
investigate what's
or-
around my waist right now?
Oh.
Can I look
Well,
at his crotch?
you want to investigate what it specifically is.
I start looking at my cock. 12.
No. Oh man. So the best way I can describe this is a belt I believe it's called Hill Giant Strength, and this should set your strength score to 23 or 24. I can't remember which one it was. Let me double check.
Cloud Giant is 24. Hill Giant is 21, I think.
There's no way. $24? Dude, Mike. I'm gonna be broken.
Yeah, hold on, I'm trying to figure out where I find it because it's not letting me look it up here.
I'm pretty sure that would put me at like plus 13 to hit on all of my melee attacks.
This. Or I can manage it. I can do it through here. Alt. Second. Yeah, it was Belt of Frost Giant Strength. Please add that into your inventory.
Wait, so we all see this happening?
Yeah, you watch as a ray of light shines over Caiaphas and the belt appears around his waist.
Whoa! Wait a second. I pull my rapier out. Is it any different?
No?
Oh, shit.
What about, is the Holophant still stone?
Holophant is still stone. And he looks at everyone and he goes, I'll allow one more question, whatever you want, and then I'm sending you back to where you came.
Each or like?
One more question, just that's it.
Okay.
Whoever can come up with, if you guys could decide on one question,
We could
whatever you want.
probably ask about, like, the rest of Zemo's, like, people, or we could ask how to get this, like, city out of hell, but I feel like we might already know how to do that. I don't remember.
You could just wish it whenever. So like we can ask him, hey, get us out of here, and he'll do it.
No, I mean like the Uteral, bringing it back to like that normal world. Shoot.
I don't know. We could ask. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea.
Killian, you're the one that's has the most desires and questions and things. I think I'm gonna leave it to you.
Oh shit.
Because I like could desire to know or gain.
Okay, I ask the guy for a vessel to traverse these heated waters.
No such vehicle can pass on the River of Styx. Therefore, I cannot grant such a thing.
Oh.
I don't fucking know.
We could add. Did he tell us why the Holophant is stone?
She can't like exist in this plane.
Yeah.
I asked for
Ask
an
about
extra
the Warforged as well.
layer of. Oh, okay, we could do that.
Yeah, it's got the Warforged. So that's like the most important thing, probably.
Can we bring back all of the Warforges?
Question depends on a person or thing willing to be able to do such a thing. And he turns around and he washes his hand over the emptiness and shows the impact of the meteor from the crystal that landed on this planet and where the Answer and his men appeared. If one can recreate such an event like this, then it might be possible, yes. But I am but a fleeting shell of my once self, and I can no longer create perfect immortality like I once could. This corruption that I create, it's not pure like it once was.
Hmm. And this space that you created, what do you mean by pure, like it once was?
Take an example. And he sticks out his hand and creates an exact copy of Zemo, but in the fleshy things that you fought last episode.
Ugh.
Wait, they're made of flesh?
Flesh and Warforge materials. It's a hybrid. Impure. In front of us
So
is pure.
he can't turn a Warforged into a human then.
No. His entire thing was creating Warforges, not creating people.
Hmm.
Interesting.
But alas, that is enough for now. You will see me again at Tiamat's Pass, and he flicks his hand and snap of his fingers, and everyone wakes right back up on the battlefield that once took place. What felt like so long ago now.
Ooh.
So we're back in the map that you sent?
So you're not back in the map that I sent. You guys are back in the battlefield that took place with that said person and the knight and all that. I did have obviously the owlbear map for this, but I'm not going to use it because there's no reason to for this.
Wait, so is this guy dead now, or
The guy we just talked to?
is he on the floor in front of us?
Oh, he's gone.
No, he said that we'd see him again.
Okay, what about the other knight, or did that guy disappear too?
He blew up, didn't he? He was outside of the... He died, and then he was outside of the thing.
Huh. That was weird.
Is there like a path or something? Do we can keep going, or is it like
You
walking
can
down
follow
chains
along
again?
you can follow no. So you guys are on the ground right now. You can follow along the river of Styx, and it'll lead you to where the Holofin said that like Fort Knucklebone. She said it wasn't too far away. It was like 10, 13 miles, I think it was.
Is it? So I'm assuming we're at the top left. Is it L all the way at the bottom right where that little castle thing?
Do not look at this map right now until I tell you. This map does not have where you are at in Fort Knucklebone.
Okay. Well, do we know which direction to go?
I don't know. Do you?
Can we like long rest at all in this place?
Yeah, cool. You can long rest here. This is like a little camp right outside of the chains.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
I would like to long rest because I'm at 17 HP.
Okay. A long rest.
Let me know when you guys are taking your long rest and you're ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. My Artificer infusions dead are Keen Mind. Or no, my Artificer infusions are, where are they? I just had them here. Enhanced Arcane Focus.
Okay.
mind sharpener,
Okay.
and spell refueling ring.
Okay. All right. So everyone wakes up, or I guess except for Zemo, you do your thing, and I know some people don't have a full need a full 8 hours, but after a full 8 hours, you guys, the people who are asleep, wake up to a chiming sound and a large emporium traveling just a little far ahead of y'all.
An emporium traveling far ahead of us, like a
I thought Emporium was like a marketplace.
Wait a second. Does that look familiar? Like from before we went into hell?
You asking me? Or you asking the group?
That's a you question.
Give me an investigation check, or give me a history check. Actually, give me a history check.
8.
It does not look familiar. No.
I go in my backpack and I pull out the elephant.
She is not a stone anymore, but she is sleeping currently.
I am shaking her awake.
She wakes up. She's like, "Oh, why did you have to do such a thing?
Why did you lie to us?
What do you mean lie to you?" Rubs her eyes.
You have Zariel's sword.
Well, Doofus, I don't have the sword. I said I might know where people can get the sword, or might know where the sword is.
That's not what the floating cyborg said.
What floating cyborg are you talking about?
I fill her in on everything that happened.
Did you guys take drugs? Too much mean?
I wish.
I have no clue of any of this.
Drugs don't affect me.
Oh,
Yeah, me neither.
Zemo, play back the recording.
Some pretty strong things.
I don't think I can do that.
You did it last time. Press the button.
Last time I did that, I teleported.
Are you sure?
You were there.
Okay, well, basically, yeah, believe us.
All right. Well, even if that's the case, I told you we got to go to Fort Knucklebone so I can meet up with Chukka and Clonk, and we can go ahead and figure out where the sword is.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know why you think I have it. Do you think I can carry things?
Chukka?
What if you are the sword?
Yeah, Chukka and Clonk. Not making that shit up, by the way. That is in game what their name is.
Chukka of Fort Knucklebone? Knucklefuck? I don't know.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Chukka and Clonk. I know they're unconventional, but you'll see what I mean when we get there.
As for now, I should just walk, just go towards it.
Okay, what direction?
Oh, I mean, just past that thing over there, whatever that is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to walk in that direction.
So you guys are able to catch up to this thing because it's moving slow. It's got a little ladder on the side if you up it with a little entrance and all that. But apart from that, you come up close to it, and it's a really nice outside decorated, like, basically merchant hut.
Okay.
Uh,
What do you do?
We're inside a merchant hut right now?
No, you said you guys you can catch up to it, and there's a ladder and with an entrance you can go into if you choose, or you can skip past it.
I guess I'm going
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go in because I'm running out of rations. So
Okay. So in this merchant's hut, you look around and you look above you. It's very tall, kind of gets, like enclosed like the farther it goes up with a nice little chandelier that is down. There is literally a full bar in here. There's a whole side for just like relaxing. There's a whole merchant literally station set up with a bunch of potions, all that. And you see just a little bit of hair sticking up over the counter.
Hello? Is anyone here?
You hear fast rumbling and he goes, "Oh, what's up?
Are these demons?
This thing looks at you, and it is what I sent in chat earlier this week. It is that woodland nix, I believe I called it.
Do I speak it? I know exactly
you do not speak their language, but if you have anything that can understand them, then or like you can talk to them with, you can use a spell and something like that. You do not speak.
Would they be considered like an animal?
Not necessarily. They're not. No, I would not consider them an animal.
I crack my knuckles and say, "Step aside," and I cast comprehend languages. For the duration, I understand the literal meaning of any language that I hear or see.
Okay.
And it lasts for like an hour.
What do you want to talk to him about? I mean, yeah, you can understand him.
What the fuck did you just say? But I say it like,
He goes, "Holy shit, intellectual." Because now you can understand him, so I'm going to talk to you like normal. He's like, "Holy shit, finally, someone that can understand me." You know how hard it is to talk to someone down here? How many dumbasses there are I trade with every day? And thank God I live in a nice place like this, because out there, it's a fucking shit show. That's all you hear.
Can I tell by their tone? Can I tell by their tone the gist of their conversation?
Yeah, give me an insight.
Alright, insight. Here we go. 12?
They're talking about a broad term of like people and like how like someone could be stupid and someone could be smart.
Okay.
Do I get offended?
As he's doing that, I say something and then point over to Caiaphas as I'm referencing.
Just like unflinchingly staring at him, at the other guy as he's talking.
And then it's saying to you now, Killian, he's like, "Why is this guy intensely staring at me all of a sudden?"
I turn and say, "Pues yo sé, Bing Chiling Juan." And I'm really saying, "Oh, I think he's fine."
Okay, well, he says to you, "How can I help y'all? What would you like?"
How are you
basically
alive?
At all.
How are you even down here? Like, why do you have a merchant's hut in hell?
Well, I mean, you know how many fucking battles go on down here? The internal war between devils and demons, that shit pays, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Everyone's too pussy to come down here.
What does a demon have use for gold for? Or wait, what are you?
Sir, I'm a woodland nix. I thought you'd be a little bit smarter, but I guess we'll let that slide.
Okay, well, you accept
I
gold?
guess to be fair, accept just about anything. Basically, whatever. Gold, copper, silver. I mean, shit, I'll even trade items, smelt items, craft items, enchant items. Shit, I could do it all.
Okay, hang on. I explain everything that he just said to me in common tongue.
Does he understand common?
I turn to him and say, "What's a comment?"
Oh, you wanted me to speak. He's now saying it in common to everyone. You wanted me to speak in this language the whole time.
I just keep staring at him and I say, "Fuck you."
He just looks at you, just blank
Because
face.
I
He
am
doesn't. He like he has no
familiar
eyes, no expression, just blank.
No
with these.
eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he looks at you.
He has holes in his face?
No, like, so in the picture is a perfect representation of what a woodland nyx would be. They just have a wooden thing in front of their head, basically.
Oh, I see.
So like, and with
It's like
it
a
obviously it
drawn
has some
smiley
type of
face.
depiction. But yeah, it's basically like it's drew its own face. You know, it doesn't have a face.
Well, you can like, can you enchant shit or?
Did you not hear what I just said? I said I could do it all.
Okay.
What do you need?
Can you enchant a rapier?
I sure can.
Do you have one?
I mean, do you? I mean, sure, I got one, but do you want one that? You have one that can be enchanted on, or do we
Mine's
need a new
already
one?
enchanted. I need a new one.
So a new one plus the working fee. Plus, I gotta enchant it. If you want to be good, you want a good enchantment. You know.
It's gonna be a Gamba.
5,000 gold pieces.
5.
Oh,
Oh,
What kind of prices is that?
Hey, I give the top of the line shit here, buddy. This war is going on forever for a reason.
do we even have that amongst us?
I don't think we do.
I have 2,000 in one of my bag of holdings. And I think the rest of our money is in the bank.
Wait. How about this?
Bank.
I pull out my bent dagger that's like kind of broken, and I tell him that this is a legendary weapon from the overworld, and I will trade it for him to do to enchant the rapier.
You're lying to him.
No,
And he's been
I'm
along.
persuading. I'm persuading him. I'm bargaining.
Well, what if we can barter? Like, what if we sell
Yeah,
some shit?
I mean, that too.
Is he paying decent prices for our shit? Because it's technically overworld shit. He's in hell. So.
Yeah.
I mean, to show me your wares. I mean, what do you got? I can take a look at everything, give you a pricing. Also, that being said, let me let you in on a little something. I've been around for quite a long time. That one there can take you guys back to the bank. And he points at Zemo.
What?
What?
I can't do that.
You sure can, buddy. I see it all around
No, I
you.
can't.
Wait, like you're saying he could teleport us inside a bank?
No, not just any bank. I'm assuming you guys are talking about the Baldur's Gate bank.
No way.
He could teleport us inside of the bank at Baldur's Gate?
Well, with my help, of course. Like, he can't do it alone. Like, he needs my help.
Can it be like any vault?
What do you mean, any vault? You guys have your own money set in your vault, right?
Yeah, but I'm just asking. Like any vault? Like what if like
Listen. I'm a man of reason. I'm not gonna send you into any vault specifically. I'm gonna send you to your vault if you have one.
What if I accidentally gave you the wrong number?
Why are you telling me this if you're gonna do it anyways?
No, I'm not. No, I'm just inquiring.
Do we
No,
remember
but
any notable figures like in Baldur's Gate?
No.
No. Like any like.
I don't think I was
overworld
even there when you
mayor's
guys
name or
put the money in the
anything?
bank. I'm pretty sure I was not even there
Yeah,
when
it
you guys
was.
put the money in
I'm
the
pretty
bank.
sure it was like Caiaphas, Denell, or
I think we need to go to the executive vault.
yeah.
We were pretty big time back in Baldur's Gate, so could you send us to the executive vault?
Alright, listen. I'm gonna send you guys to your vault. Okay, hold on. Stand with me for a second. And he gets off from his like high chair, walks in front of you. This guy's like 2 feet tall. Walks in front of you. He's like, all right. here's what I'm gonna do. And he goes up to Zemo and he's like, he grabs your hand. He's like, just hold it here. And when I slap, I need everyone's hands to be in the middle, and we'll arrive at the bank. Okay?
In our vault, which is the executive vault with the East Baldur's Gate Trading Company, right? That's
In your vault, the executive vault at Baldur's Gate East Trading Company. That's what I'm hearing.
How do we get back?
all right. Yep, I'm ready to go.
What am I doing?
Figure that out later.
Just hold. He's asking you to hold your hand out, and everyone's gonna put their hand in the middle, and then he's gonna slap down. And everyone's gonna teleport.
Okay.
He's like, okay. He's like 3, 2, 1. Slaps everyone's hand, and now everyone's in the vault.
What the hell?
It is completely pitch black in here. So obviously, if people have dark vision, you could see, but for those who don't,
So-
we need some light.
I can see that this is obviously not our vault, right?
No, this is definitely not your vault.
How much money is in here?
I mean, everything is closed and locked away, so you can't really tell. There's no money just lying on the ground.
Okay, so it's like behind like safety deposit boxes, or like
They got like like safes and stuff like that with like numbers
I
above
crack
them.
my knuckles and giggle, and I start lock picking everything.
He's like, listen, I don't have exactly a lot of time to be here because I got shit to do and people need my wares. So I'm going to give you exactly 3 minutes.
Okay, I
So-
pass.
Don't we?
Go ahead.
Don't we all have to put our hands together to go back?
Yeah, yeah, it's the same way going back.
Oh, so how do you intend on making us do that if we're on a time crunch?
You can probably
Oh,
leave
well, I'll
us.
be waiting. I'll be waiting right here. I
Oh,
wouldn't.
okay.
I'm waiting right here. You guys, I'm not leaving y'all. Don't worry.
But you
can't,
lied.
'cause you need,
But you
need
lied.
Zemo to leave with us. So.
You said that I'm the one that makes people teleport.
Buddy, I just needed to gas you up. That's all. I'm sorry.
To make
I
this.
don't use gas.
Oh. Well. All right. Okay. Anyways, 3 minutes. Starting now.
I pass
It'll
out
take as long
a
as we
bunch
need.
of like lock picking pins and stuff to everyone so we can do this a little faster.
I can't lock the
There are 8
Yeah, I'm
safes
not
in
doing
here,
this.
and there's 4 of you. So
2 safes each.
everyone can get up to 2 safes each. Basically, if you fail a check 3 times, that
Why
safe
we?
is done.
Why do we need money?
Because he wants to enchant something. Because he wants to enchant
How
his
much are the
rapier.
rations? That's
Oh,
what
Yeah,
you
I
need.
just want to buy fucking rations, and now you're stealing from other people's safety deposit boxes.
Look, this is probably like Duke's
Yeah.
Elmara's
Also, this
safety
$2,000
deposit
that we
box.
have is not your money. It's our money.
Well, I know. That's why I'm stealing from someone else.
But our money.
Okay,
Guys, clock is ticking.
Fuck.
I told Zemo like how to best do this, and he also dictates
A
to
dick.
the others.
Dick, cock,
Dick.
you
I like how he
differentiation
just.
going
I
on.
like how he just told me what I did. He just told Dad what I did. Did you hear that?
No, I'm talking to
Yeah.
you.
Did you hear what he just said? He
Yeah.
said, "Oh, I told Zemo how to do it, and then he dictates to the others." Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
No,
No,
I dropped the lockpick. I don't do anything.
Okay, fucking. All right, I get to work.
All right. Go ahead and give me. Go ahead and give me that sleight of hand.
24.
Does not hit.
24?
I might as well not even roll at that point.
Holy. Okay, so I try again.
2 more chances.
26.
That does unlock the first safe.
Okay, what's in it?
So in the first safe is just 1,500 gold pieces, 500 silver pieces, and then 200 copper pieces.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
All right. That was safe number 1. Which safe do you go to and start unlocking?
The second one.
Okay. Give me a hand that sleight of hand.
Doesn't hit. 21.
Nope.
So okay, how many? Am I the only one trying?
You-
Like, am I taking out
You are
other
the only
people's tries?
other people can try, but you're the only one that's trying.
Okay, I'm gonna keep trying then.
I cannot like roll to hit, not all. So if 24 is to hit, like I can't hit.
That one failed. So when I fail, do I go on to the next one, or do I get 3
If
tries
you
per?
fail one more time, that second one's done. You need to go on.
Okay. 30.
That definitely hits. So you open that one. That safe has 5,000 gold pieces in it, 1,000 silver pieces, 500 copper pieces.
That's more than our entire net worth at this point.
Okay, and there's 4 safes left now?
There's 5.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the help,
Time
guys.
is there.
How much
And
time?
there-
are we
45
cannot-
seconds. 45 seconds.
You're the only one that scales off.
25.
What are you talking
Well, I don't know this.
25
in the
does.
game rule.
25 does. That opens it. That one just has a letter in it.
Okay, I take the letter, and then I move to the next one.
15, 14. Give me that roll. 13, 12, 11,
21,
10, 9. All right, we need everyone here.
29.
Yep,
7.
So
That's
29
open.
is...
fine.
Okay, so that realistically, this is the last one I can get then?
Yeah, because it's one turn would be equivalent to 6-7 seconds. So
Okay,
This
so
would be the last one since
what's
you
in
got
this
it.
one?
that one just has 1,000 gold pieces, 1,000 silver pieces, 1,000 copper pieces. 5,
And I
4,
walk back.
3, 2, 1. Slaps everyone's hands together and they're back in the Emporium. Okay. And we got that out of the way. Don't ever ask me to do that again.
Mm.
I thought Zemo was the one that did it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Zima was the one that... Yeah, absolutely. Of course.
Now you're lying
Now-
again.
You're full of shit,
He smiles and laughs. He's like, all right. So, what can I help you guys with today?
bitch.
Fuck. I've even forgot what I've came here for because we did this shit.
Questions.
Yeah, we just teleported into a bank vault.
I just needed rations.
Oh, you just need rations? Well, sure. How many do you need?
5.
5? 5 gold pieces.
All right, I give him the 5 gold pieces. Shit, man.
Hands you the rations. He says, "Thank you very much."
Damn, 1 gold piece per ration. That's insane. It's insane. But okay,
I could have planted a bean. Wait, hang on. I pull out
Oh,
some magic
mother.
beans.
Oh.
How much will you pay for this?
God.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh,
actually,
yes. Where did you get this? Yes. How much do you want for it? Oh my gosh, yes.
How much will you give me per bean?
the beans turned him gay. He's trying to suck a cock for those beans.
He's like, well, let's be reasonable now. These are a once in a lifetime thing. How many of them do you have?
I've got 8.
How many are you willing to part with?
1 or 2, depending on how strong of an enchanter you are.
Well, I'm not saying 5,000 gold for no reason. Let's just say that.
1 bean per enchantment.
1 bean per enchantment?
Yes.
Deal.
Okay. I offer up 2 beans to the rest of the party to trade with.
I don't need your beans, Killian.
Look at your... Arya, look at your armor. It's literally leather.
I'm not a Killian, I can transform into an animal. I have spells.
Animals
I have no
can
use
wear
for good
armor.
I have no use for good armor. Please understand that.
Okay, Zima, what about
And I
you?
give him back the 2 beans, and I take my shit and I walk out. And I said, and I look back at the guy and I said, "Aren't you only supposed to be good at one thing? You're good at
You see,
teleporting, but you're also a merchant? Make it make sense."
Well, Zemo, you're pretty naked. Why don't you get some armor? I mean, I like looking at you, but like it's getting a little old, you know.
the woodland Nix looks at you, Arya, and looks at everyone. Now that person right there is the smart one of the group.
Fuck you.
I don't need that shit.
Okay, well, I trade him 1 bean to enchant a new rapier.
Okay, so like the old ways we done before, it is going to be a D100.
Okay.
Go, Gamba. I'm so excited.
Here we go. Okay, and using inspiration, is that like a reroll or what is that?
Oh shit! I did not mean to take that off. If you have a workstation, you can spend to reroll any die immediately after rerolling it, and you must use the new roll. So you get a whole new roll, but you must use that roll.
Okay, can I ask him for a specific enchantment and he tries to do it, or do I ask for a specific
No, he's
level,
gonna do
or...
he's gonna do his best to give you the best possible outcome.
Okay. Here I go.
Gamba.
61. I probably don't get to know what it is before I use the reroll, right?
No.
Okay.
If you're gonna use the reroll, you need to let me know now, and then I'll let you know what it is.
I am using the reroll.
Oh man!
Yeah,
Alright,
it's gonna be
61.
low.
All right, look, I just have to get above 61, so...
A true gambling addict.
Statistically, you will not.
66! 66, okay, like 5 more. That's, better than not.
Yeah, we'll take off that inspiration point, and then let me go ahead and get this going for you. One second. You get the dance rapier.
You cut out.
The dancing rapier. That is in game. You can go ahead and add that into your inventory. For everyone else, I'll go ahead and actually read the description. You can take a bonus action to toss this magic weapon into the air. When you do so, the weapon begins to hover, flies up to 30 feet, and attacks one creature of your choice within 5 feet of itself. The weapon uses your attack roll and adds your ability modifier to damage rolls.
This thing sucks. I pull out the one that I have and I'm like, this is way better. Why did I pay you for this?
While the weapon hovers, you can take a bonus action to cause it to fly up to 30 feet to another spot within 30 feet of you. As part of the same bonus action, you can to attack one creature within 5 feet of the weapon. So it has innate sentinel, I believe that's what it's called. After the hovering weapon attacks for the 4th time, it flies back to you and tries to return to your hand. If you have no free hand, the weapon falls to the ground in your space. If the weapon has no obstructive path to you, it moves as close as you can and then falls to the ground. It also ceases to hover if you grasp it for more than 30 feet away from it.
Yeah, do you want to buy this from me now?
What? Why would I do that? This is my work. I crafted for you. This is for you, sir.
Yeah, but like, I have no use for this thing.
Well, I mean, you could. You have one more bean you said you wanted to use. We could always try another rapier.
Oh my.
Sir,
Alright.
this is a good weapon. This
Yeah,
is
but
like a fine rapier.
you know how valuable these beans are?
Indeed, I do, sir. But you paid the cost, and you knew what you were getting into. I don't know what else to say.
Zemo, what do you
This is a
think?
good rapier. Think about it, sir. Think about it. Look at the properties of this rapier. Look at what you can do with it.
Yeah, but I pull mine out, and it's obviously sharper. By a lot.
Yeah, but think about it. You have one hand and one in the other, and then you toss that shit up, and then now you have your own little buddy.
I have my buddy
I think
right
it's
here.
pretty cool.
And then I tap Zemo's shoulder.
What?
Oh, you weren't listening?
No.
Oh. Well, never mind. I forfeit another bean to try again.
Yes, go ahead.
Where are my beans? There we go. $58.
You hear him go, bong, bong, bong. Bonking on your rapier and all that. And you now get. Let's see. You get the Mind Blade Rapier.
Oh man. I thought you said you were a master.
Look, man, I do good work. Clearly this is enchanted gear that works perfectly. You I don't know what to tell you. This is what you get.
How many more can I get, or is it like up to what I have?
It's two per person, like it always been.
Okay, well, I guess I can't get any more.
Thank you for your business. I will treasure these, and I probably won't even sell these to another unless they're willing to quadruple the price of them. And who knows? I might use one if I'm feeling lucky. Anyways, toodaloo now. Get out of here.
No one else wants anything?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, wait. Do you have any potions?
No.
Yeah, I got potions.
I'll take some.
He says I got 5 graders for sale, and he's got 10 normals.
I'll take them all.
Take them all. 200 gold pieces.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I have something for you.
Yes.
I pull off my backpack and I reach in and I pull out a middle finger. Fuck you.
Funny guy you are, I see. Alright.
How many graders?
You
It wasn't a joke.
5 grader. Oh. That saddens me, sir. I'm sorry to hear that.
I don't care.
5 graders, he said.
Okay.
So safe travels. Who knows? You might see me again. If you do, please buy from here.
I hope not.
And make sure you spread my name.
We won't.
Wait, I didn't even tell you guys my name, did I?
No, we don't care.
Oh, I'm gonna pull out that letter I stole and read it.
Yeah, you pull out the letter and it's just a blank sheet of paper.
I turn it over.
That's blank on the other side, too.
Okay, I turn it over again, and I heat it so I can see if there's like invisible words.
You do voice crack. You do try that, and it does not work. It is not something that he's actually. How close did you? Yep. Wait, you said you held a lighter to it?
Basically, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's on fire now.
Well, okay, I didn't light it.
Well, it's a very flammable piece of paper. I don't. You just held a lighter to it.
What did you do?
If you're trying to
enough
see
for
the
wind?
back of something, you're holding that right there to see.
I was
the
like
words,
heating
so
the paper up and seeing if there was like invisible ink.
That shit's like burning up now.
So we did get to read it.
Okay.
It was just a blank sheet of paper.
Who the fuck stores a blank piece of paper in a vault?
Yeah, it definitely wasn't blank.
Was there anything on the envelope?
No, it was just like a tucked in envelope. It didn't even have like no seal or nothing on it.
Can I smell it?
Yeah, I mean, it smells like a normal envelope if you smelled envelopes before.
Okay, I throw the envelope into the fire.
It immediately burns up. Chris gone. Ash withered away. We are now back outside, and Lulu is sitting on your shoulder, Killian. She says, "How are we close yet? Like, surely we have to be there." And she kind of like looks around. She goes, "Yes, just right over there." And she points over a junkyard, and she's like, "We're just literally like a mile out. It's a good thing this thing moves. How does this thing even move in the first place?"
Wait, what are we on?
You're on the moving emporium. It
Oh,
moves.
still. Okay. And we're heading towards our direction?
Yeah, it's taking you towards Fort Knucklebone, so like you could hop off here and walk up.
Oh, we're at the fort now?
Basically.
Can we wait to get like closer or
Yeah, I mean, you guys can just hop off here. I mean, it's still moving, so like you guys eventually, otherwise you'll pass it.
I'm gonna wait till the very last second because I don't want to walk.
Okay. So, now that you guys are inside of it, it says a fortified compound sits atop a low plateau that rises out of a crater-pocked landscape. At the center of the compound is a hill of a rust-colored stone that resembles a hand clawing out of the ground, with gaps between the fingers. A jagged wall made of rock, bones, and metal debris surrounds this hand-shaped hill. Other highlights visible from this distance include a gatehouse, atop of which stand small figures on watch. What do you do?
You said there were people standing watch?
Yes, there are like people like kind of like standing like at the top, like kind of watching over the gate.
Can we tell?
How many?
Give me. Let's see what I have. Give me not an insight.
Perception?
Perception. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Give me a perception, please.
15.
You see that there are 6 red caps at the top of it.
Red caps.
Red cap.
Are those demons?
Give me a history check, and I can go ahead and tell you what they are.
Do I still have the debuff? 8.
Yes, we do.
Which debuff? Oh, yes,
The
you
one
still
that
have the
when we
curse.
see demons, we get pissed off.
Yeah, you have that curse still. Yes. They're
I
not.
have an 8.
Wait, okay, so
What did you roll, Killian? Also, Ari and
I'm looking?
Kaitis, you guys can roll too. Yeah, everyone's looking at everyone can see.
I was gonna ask.
Okay, making a what kind of roll?
History check of like what type of creatures these guys are.
3, not good.
If we just forget that they're like a type of demon, we just don't get angry.
7.
So Michael, what was your roll?
17.
You know they are fey. You only know that they are small fey creatures.
Oh, they're fey. Bootleg goblins. Bootleg goblins.
Make Dobbins?
What the fuck? Like, God,
He's part of the Red Gooner gang. I used to
No.
run with their leader when I was
do
younger.
not run with the Red Gooner gang.
Yeah, I mean that's what you guys see. Do you get if you guys choose to approach? There is a walkway leading up to the gate, and it's kind of blocked by a bunch of stakes and all that. But you guys can walk past all of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off here.
Okay, so you guys approach the gate, and one of the red caps looks down at Yanni and says, "Good."
Cut out.
He says, "Password, sir."
I am going to
And-
guess the password.
Everyone, go ahead and give me a perception check while you guess the password.
Passive or normal?
Nat 20.
Give me passive, actually.
Passive after I got the crit?
Passive perception minus 14.
Anyone who's got like a 14 or higher hears another red cap say, "Sir."
You cut
You
out.
cut out.
He said, "But sir," and like in a low voice, he goes, "I could have sworn we didn't. Am I missing something?" That's what you guys hear. But I mean, with that roll, Killian, you can say whatever for the password.
I take in a deep breath. Open the fucking door!
Hey, whoa, no need to be rude now. We'll let you in. And I was just messing around. There's no password. No need for hostility.
Oh, I guessed right.
I mean, doors are open. As the doors are open, this area enclosed by the rampart is littered with trash and mechanical parts. Some put together in a way that resembles a vehicle. Ramshackle structures built from the same as the outer wall provide shelter. A platoon of small fey creatures mills about, all looking like some of which drip with vile ichor, I believe it is called. Of Kenku examines one of the strange vehicles, chattering to each other in high-pitched squawks. These Kenku carry an assortment of strange tools. When they see you, they turn and all stare at you in wonder.
The fuck are you looking at?
And he goes, "Nothing, just carry along." And as they say that, they see Lulu pop out, and they go, "Lulu!" And Lulu flies over, and she goes, "Oh my god, Chaka, Clunk, it's been so long. How have y'all been?" And Chaka is the one that talks for the most part. He's the more like exaggerated, kind of brothers. He goes, "Long time no see. Just staying here, working, trying to make do, keep our peace in this little place. What brings all y'all here? I mean, if y'all are friends of Lulu, I mean, y'all are friends of
Wait, you said they're Kenkus?
their Kankus."
I thought Kenkus just mimic sounds. They don't actually speak.
It's a little different. The best way I can explain that is they're cursed in a way, because you are correct. They do mimic sounds and all that, but
You're cutting out.
Yeah, a lot.
is
Like
my
a lot.
internet just? Hold
I
on.
think so. Quick bathroom break.
Yeah,
Sure,
do
pausing.
that. So yeah, they're kind of greeting each other. Chaka is the one that talks the most. They're kind of catching up. But he says, "A friend of Lulu's is a friend of everyone's. What can we do for you?"
This like cyborg guy said Lulu was Ariel's sword.
Oh, no. You got it all wrong. The sword of Azariel, you know, but Lulu here doesn't have it. She's forgotten.
We'll make her remember.
Well, I can't do that, but maybe I can take you to someone in here who just might be able to. And Chukka looks at Clonk and he goes, let's go see Mother for a second. Or I would say more or less grandmother. Clonk just kind of looks at him, shakes his head silently because he's not a speaker, and kind of like waddles off with him. Lulu slowly follows, not follows. And Chukka says, "Come on, guys, let's take you to go meet grandmother."
I follow.
So as you guys are past, and like a bunch of people working on machines, kind of almost like infernal engines, war engines, stuff like that, land vehicles in a sense. It looks like just a bunch of live here. So this place is a fucking trash dump. They do to meet this grandmother, and this grandmother is none other than what's the face? A night hag. She's a night hag, and I will go ahead and send a picture. But and that beside her trusted friend Mickey. Hag is on the right, Mickey is on the left.
I pull my sword out. Witch!
No need to be hostile now.
This is
How
your
can I
mother?
help you? Chukka says, grandmother, actually, she took us in after some devils killed our parents, and we didn't have really nowhere else to go.
I like half bow and I say it's a pleasure to meet such a kind soul.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, you don't have to bow or anything. I don't deserve anything like that. However, you guys have brought Lulu back to me, and that I can thank you very much for. How can I help you?
Make Lulu remember.
We need the Zariel sword.
Oh.
And we're told the Holophant knows, but she forgot.
Yes. An old trickery of probably a curse or a spell, negating the memories of this little one. Shit, I'm not speaking voice. Of this little one. That being said, I can go ahead and whip up some kind of ritual spell for you. But this may be very upfront. This is a very taxing endeavor. It's not your typical ritual. I'm going to need all of your guys' help for it.
Okay.
What does that do?
Essentially, what I am going to go ahead and do for you is we are going to put Lulu to sleep in kind of a sleep-like trance. And what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and enter her mind and her dreams. And we're going to go ahead and try to extract that information from there. Now, let me 100% tell you this is very dangerous depending on the person's thoughts and dreams and past endeavors. If you die in the dream, you die out here. I can't do anything about it.
Those are some shit stakes.
It's the best you're gonna get. Otherwise, you're shit out of luck and you gotta fight it yourself. and you gotta cross this entire wasteland. But tell you what, because I am so interested in these memories as well, if you guys can survive this and I get this information as well, I'll go ahead and give you guys a land vehicle.
Oh,
Land vehicle.
Yes. I'll go ahead and give you guys a tormentor. And she kind of snaps her fingers and she goes, Chucka, Clonk, go ahead and show these people what they'd be working for. And Chucka goes, right away, grandmother. And he kicks, Clonk, and they move on and they show you it's this gigantic, it's like a huge vehicle that looks like it could carry up to like 4 of you guys. It's got skulls all around it, serrated tires. It's even got like a scythe on the front of it used to attack any other things that would be in your way. This is what you'd be working for.
Does anyone else?
We have it.
Does anyone know how to drive? Like,
I do.
oh. Zemo with the license?
okay,
Right, so do we have a deal?
I guess.
So,
Alright, good. That also being said, these things are powered by soul coins. So I will go ahead and give you guys a starter of 3 soul coins when we go ahead and complete this. If you guys do manage to live, of course, that is. Go ahead and give you guys 3 soul coins, and that should get you guys started on your travels. And good luck from there, because you'll need it. Alright.
Entering a dream.
Yes, we are entering Lulu's dream in a sense. Just go ahead and give me one to set up the circle and make sure it's correct, because if I do one wrong thing, your guys' flesh will be on the ground torn from your skeleton.
What?
huh.
Flesh.
Well, for you, honey, I have no clue what would happen to you. I truly don't.
I'm
You'd
also
probably
not
just
made of
like-
honey.
Oh, it's just a saying. It's just a saying.
Do we know that we're cursed, or we don't know that we are cursed?
When you guys read the book and got cursed, you got an overwhelming sensation of hatred for them, but then it went away because there was nothing there.
So, do we know that we're cursed, or it's just an underlying, like, sleeper agent type thing?
It's kind of an underlying sleeper agent,
Okay.
but like you had an effect happen to you. So she sets up the circle in red blood, of course, because it's fucking hell. So why wouldn't it be? She makes a red circle, the star. She says, "Okay, now give me Lulu, please and thank you."
I hand her the elephant.
She places Lulu right down. She says, "Okay." She puts her 2 hands over. I'm gonna need everyone in a circle around me. Everyone, go ahead and put out your hands in front of you. And we are going to go ahead and commence the ritual. I will do the same. And you guys will know when you're there, okay?
Very well.
Alright. Ooh, ha, vi, ooh, ha, ooh. And as she's, chanting all this, the circle lights up in red and all that. And Lulu is instantly put to sleep. You guys get an overwhelming sensation of just tiredness, and almost as like you're just like, at the second you close your eyes, you're instantly asleep. And everyone wakes up in the first dream. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. Sorry. The first dream
No
you
way.
see in front of you is as the rich, radiant light of 100 dancing rainbows slowly dissolves, warm sunlight fills the area. Within, Lulu flies lazily in a bush, or in a lush meadow, I'm sorry, at the shoulder of a beautiful blindfolded angel. As the pair strolls through the tall green grass, the voice of the hag fills your mind. Push through this vision. It only represents what Lulu wishes was true. We need to see more. Each character must make a DC intelligence of saving throw. If one or more characters succeeds, the Sunny Meadows, or you guys will move on to the next, your next dream. If you guys fail,
20.
you're going to take 2d10 of psychic damage. And you must attempt the throw again until you succeed.
Is it one
Who did
who,
pass?
if one person succeeds, does it succeed for all of us, or?
No, it's individual.
Okay.
Said it's only a DC of 12.
Rolling int save
Int save.
right now.
Right for you. If you look, all you're seeing right now in front of you is just this beautiful blindfolded angel and a beautiful lit scenery of 100 dancing rainbows.
Hmm.
Am I thinking about the evil within?
Okay. What do we need to pass?
12.
Well, please.
Of what?
And save.
Intelligence save.
25.
22, not 20.
Intelligence saving throw. Oh. 13?
Yep, so everyone passes. And the second tree, everything fades away. But instead of that beautiful scenery that we just saw, a flame encircled battlefield appears on a barren hellscape. At the center of the circle, Lulu and the angel lie unconscious and prone, horribly injured. You see one person standing in defense of Lulu and the angel, facing outward as 6 small spine-covered devils creep closer. In the distance, a formation of battered and retreating human warriors and warforges disappear through a portal. The devils, hisses the hag's disemboweled voice. You must defeat those devils. And the one person fades away, and it is now the 4 of you defending Lulu and this blindfolded angel. I need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
16.
Make sure to put it in chat as well.
Oh shit.
Ludwig?
I actually rolled the high this time on initiative, there's no way.
And I will go ahead and roll the 6 spine devils as a group.
Wait, they're devils?
Yeah, I'm starting to
Yes.
seize right now.
They're devils, which means you two are overcome with a sense of just kill, kill, kill.
Eyes just turn red.
Like, you see veins popping out of my forehead. I'm starting to sweat.
They rolled. Did anyone else get a? No one got a nat 20. They rolled a nat 20. 20 nat.
Oh.
I don't
So
think
the 6
that counts for initiative, by the way. It's just like the higher number.
It doesn't?
No.
Okay. If that's the case, that's my bad. I thought nats did count. But they did roll a 20 regardless, so they are going to go first. Because that is the highest out of everyone's rolls. We're going to start with all. Well, I guess 3 of them are going to go ahead and poison dart Typhus and Arya, and then 3 of them are going to go ahead and poison dart Zemo and Killian. So the first, because they can attack twice in a turn, I'm going to go ahead and roll. Typhus, go ahead and give me your AC, please. Oh yeah, no, they rolled a 2, so all those completely miss. They just bounce off your armor like it was nothing, and they turn to Arya, and they're gonna now shoot a poison dart over at Arya. 3 of them.
Okay.
They rolled a 7. Does that hit?
Nope.
All those whiz right past you. The next group of 3 are gonna attack now Zemo. And you're watching as the way they're doing this is their little tails have a little serrated green tip as like for an edge, and they are shooting it at you guys. Zemo, this was an 8. Does that hit?
No.
All right, and Killian, wow, they rolled the shit out of it. That was a 5, so that one doesn't hit. They all completely whiff their poison darts. And we're going to go ahead and start from the top with Arya.
All right, cool. Let me do. So you said that they're all circled around Lulu and the angel.
They're all circled around you, based on everyone.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Maybe I can do some AoE then. Let me do. Let's just do acid splash. Acid splash. I'm just gonna do acid splash on like the first demon in front, or the first devil in front of me.
Go ahead.
They need to make actually explodes. Wait. You create an acidic bubble at a point in range where it explodes within. Are they within 5 feet of each other?
Yeah, they're all circled around you within 5 feet of each other.
Okay, so maybe I can hit 2 at the same time. So I'm gonna hit the one in front of me, but it will splash within that 5-foot radius. So if there's 2, actually, if there's 2 on each side of them, then they will also be hit. So I guess 3 of them need to make a Dex 15 saving throw.
They fail. All 3 of them.
All 3 of them?
All 3 of them.
Okay, so all 3 of them then take 6 acid damage.
Yeah, they take that 6 acid damage, and you kind of watch as their flesh burns away. Their tail is now super skinny. Wings are now broken and burning, and a terrible smell is emanating from it.
Nice.
What else would you like to do?
And as my bonus action, since I'm not moving, I would like to also do acid splash again.
All right. I'll go ahead and have them roll.
Yes.
Fail. That one passes. This one failed.
Okay,
this
so
time only one passes.
Okay, so on the 2 that failed, they take 5.
Those 2 are dead.
Okay, awesome. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. His next turn is gonna be
Zemo can go first if he wants.
Zemo.
I am going to cast. So they're in groups of 3. You said.
Yes, but now 2 of them are dead, so now it's one group of 3 and just a solo guy on the other side.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Okay. You gonna
Um,
cast on the group of 3, or you gonna cast on the solo guy?
I'm gonna cast three. So I messed this up last time. When I cast one, I can cast in 3 Rays of Fire for one spell slot. So I think I would have
Okay.
to roll to hit on each one. So the first one is 23.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Second one is 19,
That hits.
and then the last one's 9.
That one does not hit. And is this fire damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Because they're gonna take half of whatever the total is, the ones that got hit. So they have a fire resistance.
11. So the first one would take 11, so 5 or 6 damage, and then
5.
the second one would take 10, so 5, or would have taken 10, so 5 damage.
So both take 5 damage because it takes the lower end of the routing. So both take 5 damage, and then that other one does not hit. Those 2 that you hit are now look pretty weak.
That's it.
Okay. Good.
Which is the weakest looking one? The one that Arya was fighting, or the one that Zemo just attacked?
Well, the one that Arya is fighting, that one is actually that one's probably about the same. They're all relatively weak.
Okay, I'm going to randomly guess whichever one is the weakest, and attack that one. I am
So are you attacking the solo, or are you attacking the group of 3?
group.
Okay.
I'm going to let out a scream, not even go for my sword, and sprint at one of them. I'm gonna grab onto them and bite down on their necks, ripping out the meat with my mouth while I'm screaming.
Oh my god, give me an unarmed strike.
20.
You rip it to death. Well, actually, what depends on what's the damage?
I only have 2 damage on it because my strength is low, but
Oh yeah, that does not kill it, but you did take a chunk out of it. If it was 4, it would have. You did not kill it.
as my bonus action, I'm just gonna scream at it.
All I think is that fucking. Oh man. Okay. That's the end of your turn. You said.
Yes.
Caiaphas.
Anakin, you're muted.
Whoops, I didn't realize I was muted. Whichever one looks the strongest, I'm gonna run up and stab that one.
Go ahead. That's the solo guy.
Okay, I'm gonna stab him. Not 20, 32.
Oh. Yeah, you hit.
Okay, I'm gonna just proc a level 2 smite. That's probably it. Okay. And is there an extra? It's an extra D8, right? Because it's.
If you're smiting, this thing is disintegrating into ashes regardless of what you roll. So it's like you would kill it if you smite. Like you wouldn't even need to add the extra stuff.
Just gonna smite it, I guess. Still. So that's 27 plus the smite, which is plus 14, so that's 41.
Oh my. This thing disintegrates into nothingness, a little poof of ash, and just like a little smoke kind of carries out. And that actually ends this dream. As kill the third one, you guys move on to the third dream. And the third dream is a landscape filled with YouTube. Hold on. There you go. A landscape filled with thick black smoke, and the smells of death and decay expands to encompass everything. The small devils that survived the previous dream instead all kneel before you, Caiaphas, and offer to serve you if you spare their lives.
Oh,
I'm not sparing shit. By the way.
Is this
So, like,
freeform?
are they just gonna like stand there while I execute them one by one, or
If you refuse, which it sounds like you are, they up and fly away.
can I kill at
Intelligence
least
save?
one of them?
Sure can, yeah. You can swing out one of them. Go ahead.
I'm just running up and swinging at one of them.
Go ahead and give me a hit.
Does 31 hit?
Yeah, 31. Yes. Yeah.
I'm just
30.
doing 12 damage to it.
So that one, you watch as it tries to fly away, gets absolutely cut in fucking half, and the blood just spills on the ground, while the other two fly away and fade off into nothingness.
Oh, but can I chase? Because like I
Sorry.
cannot let them get away. I literally
Couldn't
can't.
help myself.
Oh, they're like gone from out of your sight. Once they're out of your vision, you don't have that overwhelming sense of kill anymore.
What the? Why does my mouth taste like shit?
Doesn't
Is it
always.
Is it even a debuff for me? Because like I feel like I already felt that way about demons and fiends. That was just my default mode.
This area is awfully reminiscent of the place you were at with the half machine, half human creature.
Wait. What do you mean? How familiar?
I mean, it feels exactly like an empty, vast, like open space of nothingness. But you're not flying around this time. There's a ground. It just feels like it. What do y'all do?
Do I see anything?
Is there anything in here at all?
There is absolutely nothing.
Wait, are we floating?
No.
No, you're on the ground. It's almost like you're enclosed in a dome.
Is the Holophant still here?
No, she is not here. There is no one here.
I'm gonna start digging.
I'm gonna start walking.
As soon as you start walking, which Zemo just said, everyone starts to sink into the ground.
oh.
I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm gonna dig faster.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
digging already.
So, I'll get to him. Don't worry, I'll get to him. The three others, other than Killian, you guys begin to sink slowly, and I'm gonna go ahead and need a strength save throw to try and either, if you'd like, pull yourself out of this or push yourself down.
Okay.
Was it 28 pass?
28 passes, so you
Okay.
can choose to whether or not you want to push down through or you want to get back above.
I got a 9.
I rolled a 4.
So
I have
for the
-1 strength, so.
for the people that fail, you guys begin to sink further and further into the sludge. And you guys seep into it. And I'm going to go ahead and need you guys to roll a 2d10 for damage. And for each fail after this, you guys will take that damage until you're dead.
2d10 right now?
2d10.
Okay. Alright, so I take 10 damage.
Caiaphas, what are you doing?
Should I pull one of them up?
You can if you want to. Yes, you can try and pull one of them up.
Who's closer to me?
Arya would be the closest one to you. You can
Alright.
go ahead and do a strength save.
Another strength save. Hopefully I pass this one. 20.
Yeah, you're able to pull her back up and kind of get herself situated.
Okay. So like, there's stable ground that I can pull them to.
There is stable ground. It's as soon as Zemo and them took that step, it kind of situated the floor in front of him into an ooze, which trapped kind of everyone, but then behind you there was stable ground. It's very, very weird how this is working right now. It's like if matter is there for a second and matter is also not there.
Like, do we have any rope that I can throw Zemo? Arya, do you have any rope?
Do I have rope?
I have a robe, or like a blanket. Can I like? Does the blanket give me extra range if I like toss half of it and hold the corner? To grab
Yeah, I
Zemo?
mean you could throw to where that rope to where Zemo is at, and like it would get to him. Like he wasn't like super far or anything.
Okay. I guess I'll try and pull Zemo. Are we like in turn base? Like, how does this work?
This isn't turn based. Once you do this, I have to go over to Killian to go over what he's doing. But you can go ahead and give me a strength with advantage since you are using a rope to pull Zemo out.
A save?
Yes, with advantage.
Okay. Disadvantage. 16.
Yeah, you are more than able to pull him out and get him back to safety. Killian,
Thank you.
you willingly chose to dig down. And you dig down into it, and you fall through. And you are gone.
Is there a hole where I fell, or did it like close
Oh,
up?
you're gone right now. You're just gone right now. Like it closed up. You're gone.
Did they see me fall through it?
Dead. Did you just
Yeah,
die?
What do you do?
Who, me or the rest of the group?
I guess I'll start digging.
You're gone. Zemo, because you willingly chose to dig, you fall through. Arya, Caiaphas.
Is just everyone just falling through?
Everyone is willingly choose to dig down through the ground. And thus they fell through instead of slowly being succumbed down into it.
Okay. So I guess I follow them because I can't leave my group.
Okay, Caiaphas, do you do the same?
Yeah, sure.
You guys dig down, and when you dig down, everyone falls into the fourth dream. The fourth dream, you wander a vast, barren landscape of utter devastation. Black sludge rises rapidly out of the ground, enveloping your feet and once again gripping you tight, keeping you here and giving you an overwhelming sense of loss. As you guys are sitting here watching in front of you, you see Lulu on a black cushion at the center of this inky void. She is unconscious and alone. A beam of brilliant white light shining down upon her. Next to Lulu, a large gleaming brass spyglass rests atop an ornately carved tripod. That Lulu in front of you awakens and looks peacefully around her and sees everyone and waves.
I walk up.
No, you cannot walk up. You are bounded by the sludge around your feet.
Oh,
You are only watching.
I can't escape the sludge?
No, you are just stuck here to watch.
I wave back.
She waves and she looks at the spyglass, and seeing the spyglass, she approaches it, pressing one eye against the eyepiece, And then in an echoey voice, you hear her say, "Yes, yes, I see it. I see the sword. I know where it is. Guys, I see the sword." Pitch black nothingness. Over yonder, where Lulu in that spyglass was, becomes a shadowy giant figure of 1, 2, 3 heads. All you see in the background before everyone wakes up out of the dream-like state. Go ahead. And wakes up back outside the ritual. Lulu wakes up and she goes, "Oh man, that is a lot of things. I guess I forgot.
So,
I know where the sword's at. So let's just get going. I don't
No,
want to
no.
be here.
Write it down right now. You're not going to forget again.
It's not as simple as writing down. I can remember it now.
How do I know that?
I mean, I guess you're gonna have to trust me. As far we need to get, and she's gonna mark this on the map. So when you guys are looking at the map, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on screen on stream. I'm gonna go ahead and point this out. She wants you guys. I have to pull up my own map. She thinks that the sword of Zariel, from what she saw in her memory, is located at Harman's Hill, which is located right here. Do you see where I'm circling
Hang on.
on stream?
Yeah.
I'm going to try and make a picture of it.
I will, the next session, I will update the maps on Owlbear to give descriptions of places you have been, because I guess I should go over this right now. This is the definitive map of Avernus. Everything you see here is every place you guys can go to if you want to. This leads into a numerous amount of possibilities for both what the story offers to me and also what I can do to add in extra side stuff because of how many places there are. This is where you guys are going to be conducting your time. And if there's any specific things that you guys want to do in hell, use one of these places and we'll make a that side story, that side section of if you guys want to go for a legendary weapon, or if you guys want to just explore the terrain and learn the story of Avernus. It's completely up to y'all.
For next session or this one?
This is just showing you guys what you'll be doing in future sessions. This is the map of Avernus where you guys will be going to and all that. And actually, I should also mention this one circling right here, and I'll go ahead and add that, is where the half Warforged, half human told you to go. This is the Monument of Tiamat right here.
Okay.
So you guys have 2 places you can go to. You have the story, which is Harman's Hill, or the extra stuff at Monument of Tiamat.
Cool.
No, Mad Maggie tosses you guys 3 soul coins. She tells you that you guys have earned your keep by giving her this valuable information, and she awards you guys the Tormentor vehicle. Now, Zima, you said you can drive land vehicles, correct?
Yeah, but I was just saying that, so I don't know if you actually want to go with that or not.
Your car?
Okay, so because you said it, we are going to go with it.
I can
So
drive
you are gonna go
water
with it.
vehicles, not land
But this is
vehicles.
a land vehicle, not a water vehicle. So obviously, yeah, you, Killian, cannot do it. But this can be driven to save time on your adventure through Avernus. That being said, you do have to find soul coins throughout your adventures to keep this machine up and running. This thing is a beefcake. This thing has defenses and will protect you on your journey from the treacherous warlords of Avernus.
Huh. Nice whip.
Now,
Hmm.
it says you are free to take it and do what you'd like. Zemo, you did say, quote unquote, that you can drive it, so you are more than welcome to get inside the vehicle and get in the
It's
driver's seat.
it's gonna be like that one time that we played Lethal Company trying to drive the truck and it just blows up.
Company.
We should play Lethal Company again.
That shit was so
We should
fun.
play tonight.
I want to play Little Company
We,
so bad.
we need to play Lethal Company again.
I don't have my gaming laptop with me because I'm at Anakin's apartment, but yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna get another mod list together for us to play that.
I hop
Where
in
are
the
we
car.
going?
Okay, so everyone hops in the car. You got your own steering wheel, Zemo. I need you to go ahead and roll a history check first for me.
Out of 10.
You recall from your previous work, you know, in your like tidings and all that, like the things of knowledge and all that, you know how to turn it on, steer it, and drive. As much as you know.
Okay. Where are we going?
I would probably say like the legendary weapon, but I don't think my character or any of our characters would know where that is even at. So I don't think that would make sense.
So, you know, that is also something to bring up too. That is a good point. The map also has indeed one more destination. Michael, I'm gonna go ahead and uh pull it up again on stream. Do you see this is your map, two circles.
Do you have the
Your
snipping
next
tool?
one,
You can kind of just do what I did.
oh, I don't think I do. Where is it?
It's on every
Anyways,
computer.
it's the gigantic.
All right, hang on.
It's just the gigantic
That
statue right
glowing
here.
shit. Okay.
This glowing statue. This is where your weapon would be, because when the guy snapped his fingers, he gave you something on this map to indicate where it could be. So you'd have three choices. There is the legendary weapon that obviously Killian desired. There is Haruman's Hill, which is the place where Zarya's sword is at, and there is Monument to Tiamat.
Yeah, where are we starting from? Or like the bottom right or the bottom left?
You guys are starting. It's an interesting spot. I'll show you. Hold on. Pulling it back up. Right here. Coming from the east side. Kind of this barren area over here.
Aaron,
So you would travel
I need to be
briefly.
here quick. I have to help someone with something.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I marked it all.
Next session in Albert, I will have a more detailed oriented version of this.
I'm gonna pause it. I pull out
Alright,
the map and tell everyone all the POIs.
Green circle.
We are the green circle. That's where we're starting.
What's the first blue circle up there?
That is the main story. The one The lowest one is the legendary weapon, and then the one with the skull is Tiamat's shrine.
So Harman's Hill is the main story that you guys can continue. The legendary weapon is with that like ritual altar or whatever it is right there on the bottom. And then the skull at the top is monument to Tiamat, where the half warforged, half human said he will reside.
Do you want to do the legendary weapon then?
I do, but I'll leave it up to the group.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Do we know what kind of weapon it is?
I don't know if he listened to me, but I did ask for a rapier.
Oh. Then I don't want to do it.
It is a
then
legendary weapon. I cannot guarantee 100% it is the rapier you are looking for, but I can guarantee it is a weapon, a legendary weapon. It all comes down to what I have here set up.
So, is it okay that we go to this legendary weapon, Anakin, or is it like?
I was joking. I don't care.
Oh. All right, I'm pulling some levers then.
So, it is almost the best way I could describe a machine like this. It is almost Mad Max level of work. You are pulling levers, you're pulling cranks. Like, it is some just straight fuckery how this machine works. But it works, and it works very well.
Wait a minute. Didn't we get this from someone named Mad Maggie?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
There's no way. We're not doing this right now, are we?
It's a serious offense.
Witness me!
You say that in character and put it in gear.
Yeah.
This
I
is
just
Mad
randomly
Max.
shout. I just randomly shout, "Witness me," and I like kick it.
I take out some cloth and I start like spinning it in the air like a helicopter as we're driving.
He
It's like a
takes
PTSD thing that, like, from my past.
Do we have any silver
Like, it
shit
just
I can
randomly,
spray on my face?
like, just being in this vehicle again, just something happened to me.
You floor it like 60 miles per hour down this landscape. And I gotta tell you guys, this map is not to scale of how big this area truly is. And oh, Zemo, you something else doing. Zemo, you are flooring it down the hellish landscape, crushing all the bones beneath you and everything, flying over, hitting air, all that stuff. Nothing seems like it can stop you. Except everyone notices 3 vehicles on your tail.
Oh, this is Mad Max.
Whoa! We got bogeys!
What you see in front of y'all, or I guess behind y'all technically, are creatures, let me go ahead and pull this up, creatures known as werebores. They're all riding their own mini tormentors, chasing after y'all. Zemo, because you are driving the vehicle, you cannot interact in this fight. The other 3, I'm going to have you roll initiative.
Yeah.
14.
Also 14.
What are we rolling?
Initiative.
You 3 are rolling initiative. Zemo is stuck driving the vehicle.
16.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll theirs. Kelly, you didn't put yours in chat,
Yeah, I did.
did you?
It's above
Alright,
Issa.
stupid. What? Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Okay. So, It is going to be the Wereboar's turn, and they are going to drive up and catch up to Zemo, and they are going to ram their vehicles, trying to push Zemo off the road. Zemo, I'm going to need you to roll a strength saving throw against these hits so you can keep the
That's
vehicle
so fucking
steady.
ass. Why strength?
That's.
That doesn't make any fucking sense, man. You're copying us right now.
Actually,
I can.
I listen. I'm telling you, it's. I listen. I'm not bullshitting.
It's a cool one.
There should probably be like a vehicle stat he should roll
I have
from.
-1
Hold
strength.
on,
How
hold
would it
on,
be
hold
strength?
on. Let me double check, because I am positive it was strength. Check this vehicle description.
Should like I'm saying like does the vehicle have its own like strength stat because
Yes, I'm pulling up the vehicle description because it had a whole thing.
Rock Fast and Furious lore, you have to be a jacked bald guy to be able to drive.
God damn it, no. Hold on, I don't know why this is fucking up right now.
do they like do like the enemies what are their strength stats that they're rolling? Is it just a normal d20?
I mean, they would be rolling a stat to hit you first before, like, and then you would take that strength. They have to roll to hit you first, Emo, and then if they hit, then you have to roll that strength to keep the car on vehicle. That's why I'm making sure the vehicle is saying its strength. But, like, I can't. Why am I not finding the fucking tormentor again? Keep it paused for a second. Oh, then never mind. I found it. There we go. Jesus. It's got its own stats, so it has a +3 to strength. It is not using your strength. So you would be rolling well, first they're gonna roll the hit, and if they hit the car with their vehicle, they're gonna go ahead. You're gonna go ahead and roll that strength, but it's the cars, so you'd be rolling a +3.
Yeah, so it's like a d20 plus 3.
So let me make sure they hit first. Yes, let me make sure they hit first. 20. Because the car does that, and I need to make sure I do this right. Okay, nothing. They missed the vehicle completely. They try to hit the vehicle and it does not like budge, or they miss entirely. I will go ahead and Zemo, I should send this to you. You are driving the car. I didn't realize that it had its own stats, and the person of the vehicle can control the weaponry. So I'll go ahead and just put this in chat. What I'm going to have you do then is you're going to roll your initiative, because I didn't realize you're the one that controls all this. Roll your initiative, and on your turn, you'll be able to use the vehicle's abilities.
Damn, that's kind of sick.
I can't do any of these things. I just because I'm driving.
You can.
Well, you can
control
control the size. Like, yeah, when the tormentor moves, yeah, you control the weapons. You're driving.
I thought you said that I only knew how to drive.
You can press buttons and see what they do. Like, you don't. It's not guaranteed you're gonna get the outcome you want, but there are moves here that you can do. So this thing has its own stats and all that. And I should also mention that their vehicles have their own stats too, which I have pulled up. So if you wanted to destroy their vehicles and not kill them, you can destroy their vehicles instead.
Are they riding like actual living boars, or are they vehicles called boars?
No, they themselves are a race called wereboars.
Ah.
They are think of like a werewolf, a human that turns into a werewolf, except it is a boar.
Okay. We can eat them then.
You indeed could. Make sure you put your initiative in here.
He was talking to you, Josh.
What am I doing?
Roll
Make sure you
initiative.
put your initiative in here. Because you do have to be a part of this. Okay. So, Wereboars miss. Caiaphas, you're first.
And they're like driving like cars or some shit.
They're driving kind of like bikes in a sense. Like they're driving like bikes. Two of them are going to be on your right side while one is tailing along behind.
Alright, I guess I'll just try and shoot my crossbow at one of them. Or the one that's like on my side.
Okay.
19.
19 hits the person. Yes. And you did say you're aiming for the person, correct?
Yeah, the person.
Okay.
6 damage.
Yeah, they take that damage, and you watch as that arrow just enters directly into their shoulder, into like their kind of like left shoulder. Yeah, their left shoulder.
As my bonus action, I'm going to summon my spiritual weapon. And I guess I mean like it can track, like it can keep up with us, right?
Yeah, it will keep up with you in the vehicle. Yes, like it's not gonna like fall behind you guys. It'll stay with you.
Okay, I'm just gonna spawn it as my bonus action. And I think when I spawn it, I can attack with it. Hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna spawn it and I'm gonna roll to hit with it. It's just gonna be because it's like a bonus action. It's a concentration spell, but it's a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and hit the guy again.
Go ahead and give me that roll. That hits.
And I'm just gonna stab him with that spear, 5 damage.
Now you watch as his left arm is like limping now, so he's kind of only holding onto his bike with one hand.
That's it, my turn.
Arya or Killian, which one of you want to go first?
Killian can go first.
Okay.
Killian.
Are they surrounding us, or are they all on one side of the
Two
car?
are on car one, and it's the bigger dude is tailing behind.
You said, you say that again?
Two are on your right.
Okay.
One is tailing behind, and he looks like the leader of the group.
Where are we sitting? Am I on like the right side? Like, am I shotgun? Am I?
You're shotgun. You're shotgun. Arya and Caiaphas are in the backseat.
Okay. I lean out, gripping the side of our car with one hand, and as my bonus action, I throw out the dancing rapier towards them. How close are they to us? Like,
They're
close
within like
enough?
15 feet, like 50, like 10, 15 feet. Like they're really close.
Okay, so I'll do the bonus action first. So
Okay.
the rapier gets thrown towards them, does a flip, and starts to hover, and then goes to attack the driver of one of the bikes. 26.
26 hit.
Okay,
Which one are you hitting? Are you hitting the closer one, the one that Caiaphas shot, or are you shooting the farther one?
the farther one.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so that's 6 damage. I'm assuming sneak attack wouldn't work on a hovering rapier, right? Or how? Like, how would that work? Actually, I don't think.
No,
that's...
sneak attack. No, sneak attack wouldn't work with something like that.
Okay, so that just does 6 damage to the one, and it's gonna stay following, like, in that area.
Okay.
And then my action, I'm going to jump off and jump onto the closest bike.
Oh, I'm gonna need a dexterity, like acrobatics check, actually, like an acrobatics check.
13.
Gonna need a dex save now.
19.
So, you jump onto the bike, but you slip, but catch yourself. So now you're kind of like hanging, like on the back of the bike in a sense, kind of like just barely hanging on, but you can pull yourself up.
Okay. And jumping across, was that movement or an action?
That jumping is a bonus, or is a bonus action, but you already used your bonus action, so that'd be
Oh, it
considered.
is? I don't think...
I'm pretty sure. Is jumping considered a bonus action? Or am I wrong?
It
Double
doesn't
check me on that, please.
say... Jumping might just
I
be
might, I might be brain
movement,
rotted
actually.
from. I might be. No, I'm brain rotted. Sorry. Go ahead.
Huh?
Yeah. So yeah, that is not an action. So you have an action.
Okay. With my normal rapier, and there's 2 people on this bike?
No.
just
So you landed on just the one bike.
Okay, so there's 1 person driving this bike then.
Yeah. It's like yeah. But there's a little backseater.
I take my rapier and stab this pig through the back of his neck, and I hold on to the throttle so it doesn't like give.
Okay.
16.
That hits.
Okay. That's 10 plus 21, 31.
31. Oh my god. You stab it right through the back of his neck, instantly puncturing him and killing him. And yeah, you are able to hold on to the bike and continue to drive.
Can I? Okay, so can I like push him over to the side, and now I'm just on the bike?
You can indeed push him over. You are on the bike now. This should be
Okay.
your bike.
That's the end of my turn now.
Hey, Aria.
All right. I'm gonna see if I can cast Ray of Sickness on one of these boars from where I am.
Okay.
Does a 25 hit?
A 25 definitely hits.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna hit just one of the boars driving the vehicle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they
Well,
take oh,
go ahead. No, go ahead.
and they take 5 poison damage.
Yep. So that one that is left on the side of you takes that 5 damage. What else?
And then I'm gonna try to cast Acid Splash on another one. Just whichever one is within 60 feet.
So there's one to your right that is now left alive, and next to him is Killian, who took over the one wereboar's bike, and there's one behind you that's tailing, that is like kind of just like staying behind, kind of like trying to figure you guys out.
Okay. Just the one closest, I guess. Can they make a Dex saving throw 15?
They fail. They got a 6.
Right. They take 2d6 of acid damage, so that is a 9. So 9 acid damage.
You watch as like their werebore skin gets, like this like melting and all that, and it's kind of also showing a little bit of human skin too.
Ooh. Cool, that's the end of my turn.
Zemo,
Yeah.
it is your turn. You do have the actions of your car. You have knowledge of driving it and keeping it going. You're not exactly sure what one of these buttons do. What do you do?
Does it have any like symbols or anything on them?
Yes. So there is a star on one, there is a slash on another, and there are spikes on the last one. So there's 3 buttons.
What? How many cars are there?
Two. There's the one to the side of you, and then there's one tailing behind you.
With glare-free technology, even smarter with smart things.
Well, there's a turret on this thing.
What happens when I click the slash?
Racking of sights. It'd be that move.
Does that work on any of them?
It'd be work on the guy to the right of you.
I click that, so.
So you click the dice and you watch as the tormentor from the side of it takes out these gigantic, like rusty, terribly like looking but like sharp blades. And now they need to pass a DC 13 Dex, or they're gonna take, was that 2d10 plus 2? Yeah,
Does that
2d10
include
plus
me?
2 damage.
Because
Hold on.
I'm technically closer
5
to the
feet.
vehicle.
No, you took the far one.
No,
You
I,
took the far one
I
when you made
attacked
the
the far one with my floating weapon, and I jumped onto the closer one because it was closer.
Oh. Yeah, I would need you to roll a save as well if you're gonna do this move. Which you already pressed it, so I need you to roll a save
It's
too.
a dex save.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dex save. You need to pass a 13. You go ahead and roll for
16.
my boys. So you pass. You're good.
Okay, yeah. So canonically I slow down the vehicle.
He gets a 5, so you watch as you slow down the vehicle, and he gets by hit with one of these like slashing scythes. Go ahead and roll that damage for me. That says on there.
10 plus 2. Six.
Yeah, they take 6 slashing damage, and they are looking a little weak right now.
Driving.
Okay. We're gonna start back from the top. We're gonna go back to the werewolves. Oh shit! Wait, did this change? It did. Sorry, I thought I had a loop. We're gonna go back to the werewolves. So the werewolf is gonna go ahead, and it's going to throw a javelin on the side at Caiaphas on the vehicle. It's gonna do it twice. Does a 21 hit? All right.
22 to hit.
And yep, and then that 5, yeah, 5 definitely doesn't hit. So yeah, they both, one kind of like bounces off your armor, and the other one just whiffs past you completely. And the one trailing behind is gonna do a what's the best way I can do it? He comes in front of the car and flips it in reverse to continue driving. And he is going to use what's the best way I can put this? It is like a tire, forget about those tire spikes or whatever they are. It's like road spikes, kind of in this sense, like little bits of like kind of spikes just come out from underneath the car, and is going to attempt to try and spike the car. Zemo, this would be a Dex save for this one, for the vehicle.
It's a deck save.
Deck,
just rolling a D20?
it's a D20 plus 2 on the vehicle.
What am I trying to pass?
You're trying to pass a 12, please.
14.
Yeah, you pass. You easily able are like avoid the road spikes, and he is still in front of you, just kind of keeping it in reverse. Starting back from the top in our group, Caiaphas.
Okay. These things are humanoid, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Ugh, this might be a bad idea. The one in front of us. I'm gonna use the command spell on it.
Okay. What
And
are
I'm
you gonna
say-
command?
I'm gonna say halt.
Oh my god! Josh is
What
gonna
is he?
crash.
What does he need to? What does he need to?
14 whiz. We're gonna run him over.
Oh, he failed. He rolled a 10. He stopped right in front of Zemo. Zemo, you flash through this motherfucker, and guts are now all over everyone that is in the car.
Oh no.
God, Joe, I'm sorry. I could not let that one go. Oh.
That being said, for right now, for the next 3 turns, Zemo, you're gonna have disadvantage on anything that relies on perception while driving because there are a bunch of guts in your POV.
I guess. There's still one next to us.
There is indeed. There's one more left.
Bonus action. I'm just gonna attack with the spiritual weapon that's still going.
Okay, go ahead.
19.
19 hits. Yeah.
8 damage.
You watch as you sliced at that one, or not slice. Do whatever you. What was your move again? Sorry, so I can describe it.
So like the spiritual weapon, it's like manifesting like a ghostly
Okay.
weapon.
What type?
It's just like a golden spear.
Okay, going through. So you like push it through him. You poke it through him, and like it goes right through his heart, killing him. And you watch as he swivels on the bike and then crashes it, ending initiative, and everyone is currently safe.
And full of guts.
Well,
I'm not.
sorry. I really just couldn't let that one go.
So we're still driving, or did we stop?
You are driving, but you can come to a stop if you want to. You're in a pretty
Do I know how
safe
much
area.
gas is in this thing, or like how?
Is there like a rest stop? Can we stop at a rest stop and clean our windshield? Or a gas station?
But no, unfortunately, in Hell, the only place where you could situate like that was back at Mad Maggie's, Fort Knucklebow. The car is equipped with like four sleeping bags. So theoretically, you could take those sleeping bags and long rest wherever you need, as long as it looks relatively safe.
I don't think we took any damage.
I didn't take any, I don't think.
I took damage from the quicksand, but I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm still pretty fine. I only took 10 damage from the quicksand, so I'm still like 49 out of 59 health points.
Okay, if we can long rest, we might as well do it.
Alright.
To get like spell slots back and stuff.
Okay, so I guess we stop somewhere. My rapier comes back into its sheath, by the way.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Zemo, you can you go ahead and give me a history check, Zemo?
21.
You remember how to break the vehicle, so to have it come to a complete stop.
Do I kind of know how to drive this bike, or like, is it similar to a water vehicle?
No, I would have to have you do a series of checks later on if you want to continue
Is-
using this vehicle.
A bike similar to a water vehicle.
That's
what you said.
Look, maybe they have like.
That was the words that came out of your
Maybe
mouth.
they have water jet vehicles.
That was
water
a sentence
jet
that you
skis.
formulated, that you thought of, and that came out of your mouth.
Jet skis probably exist in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're dumb.
Okay, so I guess we pull over, right?
Yeah, if you want to, you can come to a complete stop.
Is this vehicle also powered by soul coins?
Give me an Arcana check.
5.
You don't know how the vehicle is powered.
Okay. I guess we
Oh,
set up camp in Long Rest.
yeah.
Can I have Caiaphas roll a d20 for me as you guys go to bed?
11.
11? Okay. You guys successfully are able to long rest through the night. That also something to keep in mind. In hell, it is very hard to determine obviously what is day and what is night. So I am keeping track of that. And if you guys ever do a mission that you guys don't long rest for a period of time, I will be adding a point of exhaustion, like if you guys missed sleeping, because it is very hard to determine if it's day or night.
Okay.
Yeah, someone had a compass or had like I forgot what the quote unquote skill is that you would be able to determine when is day, like what is night in the overworld. But oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask how close we were.
So you wake up and you kind of get a look of the vast, like kind of the vast space ahead of you, and you do see that structure and tower, and you guys are probably within 20-25 miles, so it'd be like a quarter of a day to get there or something like that in this vehicle. Not normally if you guys were traveling by on foot, this would take you days to even get close, but since you have this vehicle, you guys are able to traverse it. That also being said, um we're actually
Oh.
going to stop right here.
Oh.
I would say thank you for tuning into this episode. I know this was a little bit of a quick one, but I think this is a good spot for us to end at for right now.
All right.
Okay.